exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to our preview of Thursday Night Football this week. The Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, in recent history, this matchup has happened on Thursday Night Football, and it has not been the most exciting game or the most anticipated game of the week, like most Thursday Night Football games have been in the past. But I don't know, there's something different about this season of football. The first 3 weeks, I've mentioned this every time that we've done a recap and review. The first 3 weeks of the NFL season have been so enjoyable, so exciting, so fun to watch. I don't know what the difference is between this year and last year. Maybe it's because I'm even more invested than I was previously because I got to do all this analysis and stuff for the channel. Maybe that's the reason, but I don't know. I've talked to some other people. They feel the same way, that this season just feels different. I don't know if it's because of 17 games now. It's the NFL's tagline is it's the biggest season ever. I don't know. It just feels more. It feels better. It feels more exciting. And maybe that's because we're only 3 weeks in and football is back and everybody's hyped up. That could also be a reason. But it's just, I don't know, it just feels different. And this Thursday Night Football game feels different. Now, that also could be because you've got two young former first-round quarterback, first overall pick quarterbacks going head-to-head, Joe Burrow versus Trevor Lawrence. And it's actually, I think, going to be a pretty decent game. I'm not expecting it to be just a firefight between points. Like it's not going to be a boxing match where they're slugging back and forth with scoring touchdowns and stuff. That's probably not how this game's going to go. I'm assuming the Bengals are going to win because I think the Bengals are the better team, which is weird to say because the Bengals team is not that good. But they are 2-1, so I guess, hey, what do I know? But I know for a fact this Jaguars team is not that good. So if the Jaguars do end up pulling out the victory, then that pulls into question a lot more about the Bengals than it does about the Jags. So we'll have to talk about that. But I just feel different about this game. Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase has been so fun to watch these first 3 weeks. He's got a touchdown in every single game. He's just been electric. And I think he was trolling a little bit. There may have been a slight hint of truth to what he was saying in the preseason, how he couldn't catch the ball because it was a different ball. There was no stripes on it like there is in college. And so he may have had a little bit of truth to that. There's always a little bit of truth in every lie. But I feel like he was trolling a little bit, having some fun with the media, because nobody cares about the preseason really. But he was struggling. He was dropping a lot of passes, and then in the regular season, from the get-go, it was like boom, he's catching everything. He's got touchdowns. He's explosive. So there may have been a little bit of trolling in there too. I don't know. That's how I kind of think about it. But that Joe Burrow Jamar Chase connection is lethal. The defense has actually been playing really well for the Bengals. They've kept them in games. They've kept them in all 3 of the games that they've played. They just Joe Burrow kind of collapsed at the end of the game against the Bears. So they probably would be 3-0 if he didn't do that. So they've struggled a little bit, but they are not that good of a team, so you can understand why they would struggle. And then on the Jacksonville side of things, they have just not been good. Trevor Lawrence has struggled. He's looked like a rookie quarterback, which is what you would expect, because if he would look different, if he looked like the Trevor Lawrence that was in college, that was dominating every team, then you'd have more questions about, is this team actually good? But the Jacksonville Jaguars are not that good. They have like one good player. They have like Josh Allen on defense. He's about their only good player. And other than that, their offense is bad. James Robinson doesn't really get a lot of looks. Um, he gets more now that Travis Etienne is injured. But before the season, he probably wasn't going to get a lot of looks because Urban drafted Travis Etienne for some reason. I don't know if it was like the Clemson connection with Trevor Lawrence or what, but that was a weird pick to take him. But he got hurt anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I just don't believe in this Jacksonville Jaguars team. I don't know if it's just because I don't think they're very good, which I don't, or I don't think that they have the ability to. They don't have the weapons around Trevor Lawrence yet. I mean, DJ Shark is a good wide receiver, but he can't do it alone. And don't they have Marvin Jones down there now too? These are all very fine weapons, but with a bad offensive line and a bad defense around you, you can't really be that good of a team. And the Jags are not that good of a team. So they are winless. The Bengals are 2-1. I expect the Bengals to go 3-1 after tonight. I expect Joe Burrow to look pretty good. I'm guessing probably around 2 or 3 touchdowns, maybe a rushing touchdown thrown in there. Depending on if they're close to the goal line. Sometimes he likes to sneak it in. Sometimes he likes to do the play action and run in. So there might be a rushing touchdown. There probably not, but there might be. Trevor Lawrence probably going to have 2-3 interceptions because they're going to be throwing a lot because I think the Bengals are going to start out hot. They're going to get on top of the Jaguars, and the Jags won't be able to run the ball very much, so Trevor's going to have to throw. He's going to have to make plays, and I don't think that he's going to be able to do that because that Bengals defense has been playing a lot better than people thought. So Bengals probably win this game. I'm guessing maybe around a 10-point victory. I'm not saying it's going to be a complete blowout or anything. It might be like a 10-point victory. Maybe the Jags get, I don't know, maybe it's a I don't know. It's kind of tough to pick a score because I don't know how many. I don't know if the Jaguars are going to get a lot of points. That's the thing. So maybe it's like it could be like a 21-7 game. I know that's not a 10-point victory, but it could be a 21-7 game, maybe a 28-7 game. I don't know. I think the Bengals do win pretty comfortably. And I think the Jaguars might get like 1 touchdown. I don't think they're going to get a whole lot of touchdowns because I don't believe in that offense very much. So I'm guessing Trevor Lawrence is going to struggle. He's going to have 2-3 picks, maybe a fumble here and there. And this Bengals team is going to win. So let me know down below what you guys think. If you think that the Bengals are going to win or the Jaguars are going to win, and let me know your scores and your predictions. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. That's going to do it for me. Make sure to smash that like button, hit notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.